doing a lot of capping. Watch when I catch him.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the 2010s team facing the West All-Stars. So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden. Then there's Howard. And it's Curry in at the point guard. Connects from three-point range.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Fox. Jokic trying to free himself up. That's good from Fox on the assist by Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Fox finds Doncic. Back to Embiid. Durant with the steal. Harden with it. Now guarded by Fox. The tray. It's rebounded by the West. The pass to Doncic. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's the three. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Passes to James. Shoots over Embiid. Jokic grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Unloads from 13. Again, the West All-Stars.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. Trailing by 4. To the middle. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the paint. Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 6.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Outside Curry. Doncic against Harden. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long. Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Howard's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Fox against Curry. And there it is for him. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Doncic kicks to Fox. Embiid, the pass to Jokic, goes back up. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Harden up top, guarded by Doncic, and Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
So timeout called here, the first for the 2010s team. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Here is Paul. And here's James outside. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Embiid. He kicks it to Doncic. Fox dishes to Doncic. The shot comes out, and it's the 2010s team taking it the other way. Durant with a wide open look. They get it back. Howard, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Vintage Howard right there, reminding us why he used to compete in the dunk contest.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
That is a monster jam. He's got some power to his game, doesn't he?
He does, yeah, Greg. Defense, Clark just a second too late to block his path.
Yeah, exactly. Anything short of a granite wall is not going to be enough to stop him from getting to the 10.
Back to Doncic. A pass to Fox. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer by Embiid. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
The West leading by 6. Fox passes to Embiid. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Joel Embiid. One shot.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
2 points. That one goes. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 9. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So with LeBron on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Curry is out there with Harden. Then there's Howard. And it's Durant. And it's Leonard in at the 4th.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Curry with it. Inside, here's Harden. Good D by Embiid.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
James finds Fox. Rebounded by Howard. Now Curry. On the wing, Harden. Here is Howard. Here's Curry with the 3. Leonard. And Leonard stays with it. Leonard's got his first points in this one.
And that's the activity on the offensive glass they like to see out of Kawhi. When he's in full hustle mode, they're a much stronger team.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars. Doncic with the steal. Down low. Fox. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now a timeout call by the 2010s team. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Wade outside. From deep. The West grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And it's Wade with the ball for the 2010s team. It's a 16-point game. Doncic looking it over. Here's Jokic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
Wade kicks to Howard. James outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Here's Fox. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Fox has got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The West leading by 18. Doncic finds Fox. Some nice passing here by the West. Jokic with the bucket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
No one near James as he lets it go. Tries again. Doncic with the steal. Embiid with it. Wade picks him up. Here's LeBron. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 12.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
The drive by James. A second chance effort. And Jokic lays it up and in.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Now a timeout call by the 2010s team.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
A different look for the 2010s team. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kevin Durant. And Paul subbed in for Curry. Wade dishes to LeBron. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
James in the post. Covered by Giannis. Nice shot by James.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
Here's Giannis on the money from 12 feet away.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
The West leading by 22. Left side, Fox. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Oh, my!
Wow!
Personal foul.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious. in his throwdowns.
Free throw good. Giannis. Here's West now. Doncic passes to Embiid. Dishes to Doncic. And the pass to Fox. The feed now to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he finishes nicely on the layup. James has got 16.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Harden.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Harden right side. No good. Fox inside the one. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Embiid. Fox is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Here's James and the dunk by James.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's KD, and finished off by KD.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And man, can LeBron still get up at his age after all of those miles on his body in the NBA. Really impressive.
Inside, here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. 16 points for Jokic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
It's good.
Harden, so versatile offensively. He initiates. He can play off the ball. He can beat you in transition. He's going to get his points. You can bet on that.
Doncic passes to Jokic, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for West All Stars.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
Now a timeout call by the 2010s team. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Howard kicks to Durant. No good on the triple. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West. Embiid, the pass to Fox. Out of bounds, it'll go to the 2010s team. And the 2010s team making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Anthony Davis.
And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can
The previous play is under review.
than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Harden. Second chance shot, and the rejection by LeBron.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Shot clock at 6, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Passes it to Curry. And here is Durant. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for the 2010s team. Anthony's checked in for LeBron. And it's Rose in for Curry.
Carmelo Anthony. Derrick Rose.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Rose kicks to Harden. A three-pointer off the mark. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Harden. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And so it's the 2010s team with it. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Embiid kicks to James. And the dunk by James.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
LeBron with the block. Doncic passes to Fox. And, yes, it's good. Fox has got 16 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs
of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Anthony. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Doncic with it. Now Anthony defending. Pass to Embiid. To the inside. Durant with the steal. .139 left in the third. West All-Stars with the rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Fox gets it to go.
And he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The pass to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Jokic calling his own number time and time again, taking over the scoring load tonight.
To the middle, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. A different look for the 2010s team. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for James Harden.
Russell Westbrook.
Outside, Fox. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Fox. And here is Paul. Outside Westbrook. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic against Westbrook. Here's Giannis.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the West All-Stars. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Anthony Davis. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Doncic finds Fox. Back to Doncic. Embiid from outside. Drills it from outside.
And you know Embiid loves to stretch out the defense and let folks know he has range. And the range he has makes it easy for him to do that.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, top man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Inside, and Jokic throws it down.
And, you know, the evolution of Embiid continues. At 7 feet tall, he can look over defenders and make great passes, and he's got a nice feel for passing the ball.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Fox. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Now, we can feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
And it's Wade in the corner. Goes up on the wing. Jump shot is good.
Dwayne Wade.
Wade's got his first points of the night.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
Outside, Fox. And he makes good on the layup. Fox has got 15 points here in the second half.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook does not lack for style in finishing, and when you got his explosiveness, that's an easy thing to do.
Jokic finds James. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. LeBron's got 24.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Wade outside. Outside Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple. Now the West with the ball. Doncic kicks to James. And he uses the glass on the layup. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Doncic dishes to Fox. From deep, James, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. He's got 29 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Antetokounmpo passes to Davis.
Good positioning that time from AD, working the pick and roll. Beautiful.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Down low, Jokic, and that one, good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Antetokounmpo against Doncic. James kicks to Doncic. And the West hit again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Embiid, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the 2010s team. And finished off by Davis.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Giannis with it. He's against Jokic. Westbrook, no good. To the paint. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the West can just let the clock run down from here. Here's Fox. Passes it to Embiid. The three. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic, but those two are pretty much in a class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything tonight.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.